Charlie said lightly, "Oh, this makes me want to kill him now." Isaac Craven on the other side of the phone immediately exploded. D*MN, doesn't he want to live? How dare he provoke young master? Where are you now? I'll send someone over immediately and get rid of that filth. Charlie said, "Call him, you can tell him." After speaking, he handed the phone to Hong and said, "Come on, you can pick it up." Orville Hong looked suspicious. What's the situation? It doesn't look like this guy is acting. Does he really have a terrific background? It doesn't look like it. The clothes are very common, and the total amount of money may not be 500. Even the mobile phone used is a few hundred at maximum. What can he do? Can he find someone to support? He was very disdainful, but Orville Hong still subconsciously took the call and asked tentatively, "Hey, I am Orville Hong. Who are you? Want to support this kid?" On the phone, Isaac Craven cursed, "Orville. Are you so F*C king tired and crooked? Even you dare to provoke my master? Believe it or not, I will let your family die tonight with 25 people without a place for you to be buried." Orville Hong heard this voice. Isn't this Isaac Craven, who has been sharpening his head all the time and wants to curry favor? He said he provoke his young master? Could it be this kid in front of me? In addition, as soon as he opened his mouth, he said 25 members of his family. Could it be that he had already figured out all his details? He is the spokesperson of the Wade family in Oris Hill. The Wade family's strength is extraordinary, and killing him is no different from killing an ant. When he heard this, he was frightened suddenly. He blurted out and begged for mercy. "Mr. Charlie, don't be angry, Mr. Charlie, I have made a little misunderstanding, I am Mr. You shut up." Isaac Craven cursed, "Our young master's identity is highly confidential. If you talk too much, be careful that I kill your family." Orville Hong trembled all over, shaking more severely than Parkinson's, and hurriedly said, "Mr. Charlie, I am damned, I am damned. I must take care of this matter." A manager Isaac is enough for him to kneel and lick, and the Wade family above Mr. Charlie is the ultimate existence that makes him look beyond sight, and he needs to look up all his life. But now, he didn't know whether he was alive, and directly offended the young master of the Wade family? Thinking of this, Orville Hong focused his gaze on Charlie, his legs softened subconsciously, and he knelt in front of Charlie, and said with trepidation, "Mr. Charlie, I'm sorry, I don't know she is your mother-in-law. I got confused, I apologize to you. Please forgive me." After that, he softened his legs and knelt in front of Charlie. Everyone present was stunned, watching Orville Hong actually kneel down to apologize to Charlie. This rubbish? Even young Mr. White is a dead dog in front of Orville Hong. This young man can make Orville Hong kneel on the ground. How sacred is this? Orville Hong's little brothers are also scared stupid. Master Orville is the underground emperor of Oris Hill. What kind of young man can make him kneel? Charlie didn't want Orville Hong's life either. After all, it was his mother-in-law, not himself. Moreover, speaking to the bottom of his heart, Charlie still felt that watching his mother-in-law getting beaten was so DMN good. So he said to Orville Hong, "I can forgive you this time, but talking about my mother-in-law's money, you must return it with profit." Orville saw it was amnesty. He really didn't expect that Charlie would forgive himself. He squatted his head for the rest of his life and blurted out, "Don't worry, I will do it." Having said that, he immediately shouted to Harley Joe next to him, "Hurry up and handle it. Take care else I break your leg again." Elaine is already stupid. Is this still her own waste son-in-law? Even the famous Orville Hong would kneel down for him? For a moment, Elaine felt that Charlie's image had grown taller in her own eyes, and how he became unpredictable. Fred White, who had suffered several big mouths, was also dumbfounded. Isn't this Charlie a famous waste? Why is the fifth master so afraid of him? At this time, Harley Joe came over with a pale face carrying a black suitcase, and went to Elaine, and said in horror, "Auntie, your principal is 1.3 million, and the dividends promised 200,000. Total it is 1.5 million. Here is 2 million, and the remaining 500,000 is our apology, please accept. Elaine is stupid. When did my own useless son-in-law get so much ability? The principal was returned, the promised dividend of 200,000 was returned, and did they give an extra 500,000? 1,300,000, 2 million per second. This made Elaine immediately overjoyed, and she couldn't believe it. Immediately, she asked Harley Joe with a look of surprise, "The 2 million are really for me?" Harley Joe nodded hurriedly and said, "Of course, it's all yours." "Oh, that's great." Elaine was immediately excited.